Hi friends, previous session we have learned about the increasing and decreasing function. In this session we are going to learn about the tangents and normal. That is applications of derivatives of tangents and normals. In this session, before going to solve the exercise 6.3, we have to know some basic concepts about tangents and normal. Okay, so before that exercise, see here, if you draw a curve, this is a curve, okay, and where this curve at the point P a line touches, then that point is called as the point of contact and the line is called as the tangent line. Tangent means any curve, if the line touches at only one point, then that line is called as the tangent line, and where this tangent line touches the curve at point P, suppose, then P is called as a point of contact. Point of contact. And this point of contact, that is this straight line making an angle theta with x-axis. With x-axis. That is, it become a slope of the curve, or other you can say gradient of a curve. So tangent, that is a gradient or slope of a curve. Let this y equal to f of x be a curve and p be a point in the curve. The slope of the tangent to the curve y equal to f of x at p is called as the gradient to the curve at p. Okay. Now this gradient is denoted by m, that is dy by dx at p. dy by dx at p. Now this tangent line making an angle theta with x-axis, then that will become as the slope. That is, if the tangent to the curve y equal to f of x at point p x comma y makes an angle theta with x-axis, then we have the 2 points, that is, if dy by dx does not exist, then the tangent line at P to the curve y equal to f of x is a vertical line. Means that is meaning that tan 90 equal to infinity. It does not exist. Meaning the line will become, this is the curve, and this curve, this line become as a parallel to the y-axis. That is, if dy by dx does not exist, then the tangent line at p to the curve y is a vertical line. Is a vertical line. Suppose slope m equal to dy by dx equal to 0. Then the line, this is the curve suppose, and this line at the curve f of x touches the line at P, then this line is parallel to the x-axis. It is called as a horizontal line. Horizontal line. Okay. Now, so if dy by dx does not exist, then the tangent line at P to the curve y equal to f of x is a vertical line through P. Similarly, if you got the slope dy by dx equal to 0, then the tangent line at P to the curve y equal to f of x is a horizontal line through P. This is about the tangent. Suppose for this curve, this is a tangent line, if you draw perpendicular to the tangent and passing through the point P, then this line is called as a normal line. Normal line. So now you have to find out the slope of the normal line. So see here. The normal to a curve at a point P x1 y1 is a line perpendicular to the tangent at P and passing through P. Therefore, slope of the normal at P equal to 1 by, that is minus 1 by slope of the tangent at P. That you can write minus 1 by slope of the tangent, you know, dy by dx, that you can write minus dx by dy P. That is slope of the tangent at P equal to, you can say, minus 1 by slope of the tangent at P. So these are the concept just to find out the slope of the tangent and slope of the normal. So in exercise 6.3 we have the first 6, 5, 7 problems. So only have to find out the slope of tangent and slope of normal. For that problem these points are important. So now we'll go to the problem of 6.3. So here first problem given here, given find the slope of the tangent to the curve y equal to 3x power of 4 minus 4x. So you have to find out the slope of the tangent to the curve at x equal to 4. Suppose this is a curve. At this point given value x equal to 4, then you have to find out the slope of this tangent line. Slope of the tangent line, how much it is making, how much slope is there. So for this, to find out, given that is y equal to 3x power of 4 minus 4x. Okay, now you have to do the derivative with respect to x on both sides. That is dy by dx, constant outside, d by d of x power of 4 minus 4 outside, d by d of x. If you simplify, you will get 3 into 4x cube. D by d of formula you know already, d by d of x power of n, and x power of n minus 1. And this one, you know, x derivative is 1, that is 4 into 1 equal to 4 into 1 4. So if you simplify this dy by dx value, you will get 3 4 12 x cube minus 4. Now you have to find out the slope of the tangent at x equal to how much given, 4. Therefore slope of the tangent at given x equal to 4. Okay, now suppose that slope is m, you know, you can write this form also, dy by dx, here given x equal to 4. So in the place of x you have to substitute 4, that is 12 into 4 power of 3 minus 4. If you more simplify, 12 into 64 you will get it, minus 4. If you more simplify, you will get it as a 7 6. If you multiply this, you will 768 minus 4. So you got it as a, that is, subtract, you will get 764. Therefore you can say slope of the tangent is, that is, slope of the tangent is 764. Okay, this is the first problem. If you come to the second problem, so the same process. Find the slope of the tangent to the curve y equal to x minus 1 by x minus 2, x not equal to 2 at x equal to 10. So same process, that is y is given x minus 1 by x minus 2. Differentiating with respect to x on both sides, dy by dx, d by d of x minus 1 by x minus 2. So you know this is in the form of u by v. U by v formula, that is quotient rule. You can write like the d by d of u by v, that is denominator v square v u dash minus u v dash. So you can use this one, become x minus 2 whole square. This one same, x minus 2. You have to write b as it is, d by d of x minus 1 minus as it is here x minus 1 as it is derivative of x minus 2. Okay, if you more simplify, you will get it denominator as it is x minus 2 whole square. This one x minus 2 as it is. You know here x derivative is 1 and constant derivative is 0. Here also x minus 1, x derivative is 1, constant derivative is 0. If you more simplify, you will get it as a x minus 2, 1 multiply means minus x plus 1, okay, by x minus 2 whole square. This minus x and plus x get cancelled. If you subtract, you will get minus 1 by x minus 2 whole square. This is the dy by dx. Now you have to find out the slope of the tangent given x equal to 10, that is m equal to dy by dx. Here x equal to 10. Substitute minus 1 by 10 minus 2 whole square minus 1 by 10 minus 2, 8. 8 square 64. So we got the slope of the tangent is minus 1 by 64. Okay. Now come to the third problem. Third is given. Find the slope of the tangent to the curve y equal to x cube minus x plus 1 at the point whose x coordinate. Similarly, in previous problem, that given x value. In this question, it is given x coordinate means x equal to 2. So you can write here solution. Y value, that is x cube minus x plus 1, that is x equal to given 2, x coordinate is 2. So same process, differentiating with respect to x on both sides, that is dy by dx, d by d of x cube minus d by d of x plus d by d of 1. So if you simplify, the 3 x square minus 1 plus 0, because x derivative is 1. So you more simplify, will get dy by dx equal to 3x square minus 1. Now slope of the just tangent only, ये भी tangent ही मालूम करना है, ठीक है। स्लोप ऑफ द टेंजेंट एक्ट एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट तो x इक्वल टू 2 ले लेंगे, ठीक है। सब्स्टिट्यूट करते हैं, m इक्वल टू डी वाई बाई डी एक्स, वैल्यू x इक्वल टू 2 implies 3 into 2 square minus 1. So you know 2 square 4 minus 1, so you will get 12 minus 1, that is 11. So you got the third problem, slope of the tangent to the curve y equal to x cube minus x plus 1 at the point whose x coordinate is given as a 2. Now you come to the next problem. Now here fourth problem same. If you see the textbook, you will get it at the same. So just different is here given x coordinate is 3. So go through the textbook and find out the problem, question number 4, and solve it. Okay. Now I am going to fifth problem. So fifth problem is given, find the slope of the normal to the curve x equal to a cos cube theta, y equal to a sin cube theta at theta equal to pi by 4. So this is in the form of a parametric form. Two functions are given, so you have to find out individual differentiation with respect to theta and substitute the value. So I am going to do that. Is given x equal to a cos cube theta. So differentiating with respect to theta on both sides, that is dx by d theta, constant outside, d by d of cos cube theta. If you more simplify, you will get, first of all, it is a form of x power of n. So you can write 3 cos 2 theta, again d by d theta of cos theta, 3a cos squared theta. Cos theta derivative is minus sin theta. Simplify, you will get 3 minus 3a cos squared theta sin theta. Okay, dx by d theta value. Similarly, solve y equal to a sin cube theta, that is differentiating with respect to theta. A outside, d by d of, here should write theta, d by d of d theta, that is sin cube theta. So this one as it is, again x power of n, 3 sin squared theta, again d by d theta of sin theta. So you know differentiation of this dy by d theta equal to 3a sin squared theta, and sin derivative is cos theta. So this is over dy by d theta. Now you have to find out the slope. Now you find out, first of all, dy by dx, that is dy by dx equal to dy by d theta. Similarly, you can write dx by d theta. So here given theta value is pi by 4, that is, first simplify, minus 3, sorry, plus dy by d theta plus 3a sin squared theta, and here is the cos theta, by minus 3a cos squared theta, here is the sin theta. If you get cancel this 3a and cos get cancelled, sin get cancelled, left part is minus, that is numerator left part is sin theta, denominator left part is cos theta. At given value, at theta equal to how much given, pi by 4, that is pi by 4 it is given here. So you have to substitute the value. So therefore you can say dy by d theta, you can substitute the value in the place of theta equal to pi by 4 given. So you can say slope, here you ask slope of the normal. So first find slope of tangent. Slope of tangent, that is m equal to dy by dx, that is this one become minus tan theta, because sin by cos how much, minus tan theta. So you can write minus tan theta is given pi by 4. So tan pi by 4 value is 1. So here already minus is there, so here is minus 1. But in the question he asked slope of the normal, slope of the normal. Therefore you know that is slope of the normal equal to minus 1 by slope of the tangent, that is minus 1 already is there. The slope of the tangent we got minus 1, so minus 1, so minus minus cancel, minus into minus plus, minus by minus plus, so answer is 1. Therefore the slope of the normal is minus, that is plus 1. थैंक यू वाचिंग माय वीडियो। अगर आपको इससे कुछ अगर आप if you are interested, you're getting benefit by watching this video, so please subscribe my channel and like it. Thank you.